Who are the first people to go the next day? Is it people in like Australia? I never know the time zones. Sometimes it's, on the other side of the world, it's tomorrow. I don't know who are the first people in the world who get to experience the next day. Is it Australia? Is it like Japan? I don't actually know. Okay, let's see here. So, okay, lag to start out the stream. Great. Immediate horrifying lag. Alright, game. Alright. Wow, I need to get used to my new jump height here. Alright, we had been working... okay, yes, we have a hard drive. So you could tell I haven't done anything since last week because this hard drive that we started last week is still going. One of the things I want to do today is I want to get compacted coal going. Compacted coal, I believe, is sulfur plus coal in a foundry, I believe. Let's look at how our power situation's looking. I expanded our power by a lot near the end or in the middle of last stream. Yeah, okay. Okay. The power's looking pretty good. I want to look at compacted coal. Let me see here. Production. I believe it's either assembler or foundry. Let me look at foundry here. No, that's just steel and... Well, let's see. Compacted steel ingot needs 6 iron and 3 compacted coal. Okay. And it makes 10 in 16 seconds. This makes 3 in 4 seconds. So in 10 seconds, this makes 6 plus a little bit more. Wait, no. Yeah, so 16 seconds, so times 4. So this makes 12 every 16 seconds. This makes 10 every 16 seconds. So this is a little bit slower. It uses fewer resources, I believe. Hey, what's up, Yash? Ready? It's your first time in my stream? Well, welcome, my friend. Welcome. I hope you have a good time. Are you joining from the YouTube? Found my FTL highlights on YouTube? Very nice. Very nice. Well, welcome. Welcome to the live stream. We played some FTL yesterday, and I'll be playing some more on Thursday. Today we're playing some Satisfactory, though. So how are you doing? Welcome from the YouTubes. All right, compacted coal. So 5 coal and 5 this stuff, sulfur, gives us 5 compacted coal every 12 seconds. 5 compacted coal every 12 seconds. That means in a minute, 5 times 12, 60, right? So does that mean we can do it 12 times? Does that mean we get 60 a second? Or 60 a minute, I think? Something like that? What's up, Runs from Robots? How are you doing, my friend? I'm pretty sure compacted coal... You know what? Let me just create some. I want to see if I can tell how much... How compacted coal compares to regular coal and, like, usage amounts. How are you doing on this fine Tuesday, Runs from Robots? Hope you're having a good one. So a little bit of sulfur, a little bit of coal. Coal, and I should have some random sulfur in here somewhere. Yeah, there's some. So let me just make some compacted coal. If it'll allow me. Oh, it won't even let me make it. So I can't even tell. I have to make it... I have to make it an assembly. Well, frick. Frickin' frack. Alright, it's fine. Alright, so, I think I started bringing the compacted coal... I mean, the, sulfur last week. I think I set up the mine and actually had it start mining. Let's go grab that. And we have these 2 pure coal veins. I think I'm going to use that one there to create some compacted coal. These guys currently are running at... this one is running at 100%. No, it's not running all the time. So I should be able to be okay to disconnect this guy. and give this a shot. Create some compacted coal here. Just got in from work. Nice, nice. You know, the best part of the day, it's friggin' right, getting home from work, man. Just the best freaking part of the day. My job's a little different than that, but it's still amazing when, you know, you finish your work for the day and can just relax. Okay, we're gonna bring this underneath here. Nothing better than coming home to chill out after a tiring day at work. Best part of the day is chilling with a Twitch stream. That's a great part of the day. That is a great part of the day. Okay, so I'm thinking we put a, actually I guess what I can do is do a bit of a ramp here, maybe? Actually I think there's a half ramp, is it there? Have I unlocked the half ramps? Foundations. No, I haven't. Okay. Alright, that's fine. We shall do, I wanna do this is what I wanna do. I want this to be on the bottom half of this guy. Can I do that? I would like to put you on the bottom half of this. And apparently I can't do that unless I have a, like a, those half ramps, I guess. Okay, putting that ramp there won't do any good. Okay, 6. Alright, I was gonna try to connect it to that, but you know what? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You don't want to do what I want to do? We're not gonna do that. We're gonna do something else. Okay, so we do this, 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 and this is going to be an assembler. An assembler. Assembler here. Let me see here. I can't put it there because of that little pump there, so let's go back one more slot here. 1 and 2. And we go assembler. There we go. And we'll go something like this, and you will be making compacted coal. Compacted coal. Hey, what's up, Spectre? Good to see you this day. It's I usually don't see you this early in the stream. How are you doing, my friend? Okay, so this is gonna be into here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut down, I'm going to disconnect. I'm going to do this. I am going to turn this overclocker up to this much. And I'm going to remove that belt. And we are going to place this into here. And this is going to make compacted coal. Alright, so I'll need to figure out how much compacted coal I need for this. I don't actually know since I've never used compacted coal. I'm hoping that this one assembler will, the compacted coal will be enough for all my dudes over there. Okay, that's maxed out. So we're gonna do this guy down to here. We're gonna power you. Now I want you to make compacted coal so I can see. So we can make 25 parts per minute. You're sick, so no work? Ah, well, I'm sad to hear you're sick, but no work is great. What's up, the alien? Question, how fiddly is this compared to Oni? I feel Oni at some point just becomes a pain by not thinking things through to the tiniest bit of consequences. I would say this is similar in that respect. In that if you don't, plan out the numbers, it can definitely be finicky. Okay, so the question's gonna be, how much... can I just look at compacted coal here? Coal, compacted coal. Much more efficient alternative for coal. It's all it says is more efficient, so I don't know what that means. How much more efficient? Because this uses 4 seconds to do the regular coal. So what is that? 60 divided by 4. We said I needed 15. Is that right? And 60 divided by 4. So this uses 15 a minute. So what about compacted coal? 8.4 seconds. So 60 divided by 8.4. So it does a little over 7 per minute. This needs a little over 7 per minute. Okay. 7 per minute. Like, we'll say 7.5 per minute. So 7.5 per minute. What is 7.5 times? How many of these do I have? 16? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I have 18. 18 times 7.5. So I need 135 per minute. So I definitely 2 of these making compacted coal would not be enough unless it's overclocked. It's looking like, right? You thought today was Monday? Today is Tuesday. You're doing 25 per minute. So I need to do... So yeah, to answer your question, T-Bone Jenks, some people don't do calculations and just kind of wing it and kind of try to overproduce the raw resources, but I've been trying to, at least this playthrough of my Satisfactory, do calculations for all my stuff. Because these guys are creating 180 per minute. I guess the thing is we just need to figure out how many assemblers we need. Because this can supply if I take this out and do this at 100%, this can supply 120 a minute. This uses 25 per minute. So what is that? 120 divided by 1 divided by 25. So it can supply almost 5 of these guys. So if we did 4 of these guys, 4 of these guys would be 100 parts per minute. So unoverclocked, this can supply over 4 of these guys per minute. And how much did I say I needed? It was it's time for math on stream. 8.4 a second, so 8.4 seconds, 60 divided by 8.4. So 7.14 times 18. What? That's not what I want. So 7.14 times 18. So I need a little over 128 a minute. So if I slightly overclock and do 5 of these guys, right? What did I say? 128. Actually, that's 5 of these guys a little bit overclocked. So if I did 6 of these guys supplying compacted coal, we'd be able to do that. Can I get 6 of these guys supplying compacted coal? I need to figure out a way to do that. I think I could do that. If I place them side by side here. You're awful, Ryan, doing math on stream? Awful. I'm, you know, being smart. You gotta be smart with this game. Alright, I think we're gonna set up a little build here. I need concrete. We're gonna set up a build of 6 compacted coal things supplying these guys, which is gonna use up power to supply power. That will free up one of my pure coal veins, though. But I feel like if we use compacted coal, that's gonna be a better way to do this. Have I seen Let's Game It Out on YouTube? He has some hilarious videos with Satisfactory. Let's Game It Out. I don't think I've watched that streamer. or YouTuber. I have not watched that person. What kind of stuff do they do? There's a couple Satisfactory YouTubers I've watched, but I haven't watched that one. God, that's going to be a lot of power to do this, but I think getting compacted coal here is a good plan. I think it is a good plan. Okay, so what we're going to do a little ramp area down here. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Why would you say I'm awful just for doing math on stream? I know it's taboo to do math on stream, but I'm awful for doing it? I feel like I am, you know, becoming a better person to commit to the math on stream. Becoming better. I am evolving. And let's do the shortest ramp here. There. And then we do... Can I place this underneath these guys? Yes. There we go. And this will be our platform. Or... our dudes here. Or our assemblers we're going to do. He goes over the top with builds and basically tries to break every game he plays. Okay, kind of like Spiffing Brit. That's not right. Or is maybe like, maybe not Spiffing Brit, because he tries to like cheat his games kind of thing, but like, I don't know who to compare that to. Maybe Sevidus always tries to get crazy builds with like Minecraft and stuff. Just don't get an Excel spreadsheet out on stream. Okay, I'll try not to do that. Alright, so the plan is to do 6 assemblers making making compacted coal here. That is the goal for this build. Rand should play Aurora 4X, the master spreadsheet. Aurora 4X. I have not heard of that one. Okay, so assemblers here. It's going to use a lot of power for this build. That's just supplying the raw resources for our power. Okay, so we're going to go something like this right here. Is that even? That's almost even. I want that to be a little bit forward. Let me find where the green line is and then go 1 space forward. Yes, I like that. Alright, so we're going to do 6 of these guys. All making compacted coal. Okay, you know what? I think I want these guys to be closer together, don't I? I don't want to use up that much room. So if I have this guy go right to the edge here, maybe. I can't go right to that edge because of that little guy. Okay. Alright, well, if I just start this guy here and then just put these guys closer, that should be fine. Okay, assembler as close as I can here. Right there. That's 2. 3. 4. So I need a little bit more here. 4X is the master spreadsheet. I have not heard of 4X. What kind of game is that? I've heard of kind of reminds me of who's the developers who do whoops, I didn't mean to do that. The developers who do Stellaris, don't they have a name that's kind of like that or something? I could also line some up behind these guys too if I need to do that. What if I left a space for a belt to come through here? So I have these like Yeah, kind of like that idea. So it would be something like... let me see here. So just to get an idea how this would work, I want to be able to fit a belt through here. So I'd want a belt but be able to fit through here. I'm not going to keep this belt, but I just want this to be my measuring stick here. Yeah, we can do something here with this. Nope, not a constructor, an assembler. So it'd be like that, and there we go. That is not even. That is definitely not even. I feel like I should be able to have this have a belt right through the middle here. Isn't Aurora 4X Dwarf Fortress in space? Oh, is that what that is? I have heard tell many times of Dwarf Fortress. Alright, let me try to do the assembler where I have the output be right where I want it to be. Will this work? Can this go through here? Okay, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Something like that, and then the guy right there. Oh yeah, that'll be pretty. So I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this'll look really good. Okay. Okay, so similar, and we just line this guy up with that one. Right there, I believe. Using a lot of steel plates here. Yeah, kind of like that. Cool, I think I'm gonna need more steel plates. Actually, probably don't need Mark II of these belts. Or Mark III, I could probably do Mark II, so I can swap those out. And assembler here. Beautiful. Okay, oh yeah, this will be nice. Although, you know what I'm not thinking about is the inputs. Actually, this should be fine. If I bring the inputs across and do a... a vertical feeder, can I do that? If I had them come below, I could do that. So I don't think I can have it go above. So basically, what I would want to do is... Can I get out of here? No, I can't. Yes, okay, I can get over here. Okay. So basically, I'd want to ramp down below so I have a level below this. So if I did that, it would be something like... this. And is that thing going to be okay floating? I feel like it will. I feel like this will be fine, and I can bring belts underneath here. And do a vertical feeding here, I believe, should work. Bottom feeding, as said in another thing. Would be something like... 25 a minute just needs Mark 1. I did this. This. And like this. Would that work? I think I need one to be lower, one to be higher. So I think I'd need to go down even one more level if I can. Which I don't know if I can. Maybe half a level would work. If I were to go... what is it? Would I be able to do this guy? Like that. and did this here. That way I have 2 levels of belts. I believe that should work. Am I not wasting energy by lifting stuff up? No, not that. It doesn't, again, it doesn't work like that in this game. It does not use energy to use these vertical loaders. Vertical, although it seems weird, conveyor belts and conveyor lifters do not use power at all in this game. They do not use power at all. Okay, there we go. So I think that would work. I believe that would work. Hey, what's up, Fifon? How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Alright, so we'd bring the coal... I wonder if I could bring the coal through here. You know what? I can. It'll go through the... It'll go through the ground, but I think I'm okay with that. Because I won't see it. I think I'd be okay with if I have a belt going through the sand there. Since you can't terraform in this game. I think I'd be okay bringing the coal down and around there. What am I working on building? I am creating a setup to create compacted coal. Compacted coal, which is going to feed my coal power generation station. And this will be an expandable build. So if we need to use compacted coal for any other stuff like steel or something. I do need to get 1 more of these guys. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I want to get a 5th guy here. Assembler. Now what's a little awkward is... let me see if I can place this. Yeah, I have to actually... So what's interesting is apparently I can take the support from underneath the thing, but I can't build it without these supports being there. So I need to get rid of this, build the thing, and then get rid of the supports, which is kind of weird that you can do that, but you know what? It's fine. Don't question it. Like that. And that lines up. And that would be, I think I'll need to actually mark 1 belts for this. Feed his coal addiction, that's right. We are addicted to coal here. We are addicted to coal. What's up, Zoli? Everything alright? Everything's good on my end. How's things going for you, my friend? How's things going? How's you guys? Okay. Compacted coal. Compacted coal. Rand ASMR stream when? How about never? Or every stream is an ASMR stream, if you listen to it correctly. That's my answer. Every stream is ASMR. Okay, I want this to be a Mark 1 belt. Mark 1 belt. Okay, so this is 6 of these guys. Am I on tier 4 now? Yes, I am on tier 4. We're eventually going to work towards tier 5 and tier 6. Alright, so I got to figure out the numbers on these guys. These need 25 coal a minute. 25 coal a minute times 6. So I need 150 coal a minute. 150 coal. I can overclock this to exactly that amount. Perfect. That'll supply 150 coal a minute, and I need to overclock the sulfur. I'll probably have this one... Do I want to overclock it above that? No, we'll overclock that to exactly what we want, and if we need to expand this, we'll just increase the amount we need. You will stream me shaving ASMR every morning. That is ASMR for sure. You shaving, just the sound of you using a electric shaver or something. Everything's fine for you, Zoli? Had a nice day at work, had good dinner, and now relaxing on the couch. That sounds like a pretty good day. That sounds like a pretty good day. That's 100. Oh, this is doing... Wait a second. You're doing 240 a minute. Oh, you know what? I don't have a Mark... Am I doing a Mark 1 miner over there? I need to upgrade that to a Mark 2 miner, I think. And then I won't have to overclock. It'll more than supply what we need, and we can increase our amounts if we need to. What's up, frickin' Norse? How are you doing, my friend? So you've been starting to play this game too, haven't you, Chuck? I don't know if I should call you Chuck, because I don't know if your name, real life, is actually Chuck or not. Yeah, this is a Mark 1 miner, aren't you? I actually need to change... No, this is a Mark 2. Why is this? Is this normal? Ah, because this is normal. Okay, alright. Alright, so I don't have to upgrade this one. I have to upgrade this one to keep up with the Mark 2. So, 150 a minute, this will be splying. 150 a minute means we will need Mark 3 belts for this, so I'm going to need more steel. More steel plates or whatever they're called. You're doing well, doing well? Glad to hear it, my friend. I hope you've been having fun with the Satisfactory that you started playing. I need a door out here. I'll place a door eventually. Steel beams, these guys, yes. So do this. There, do that. Your hands are unfortunately not allowing you to play much. Oh, what's wrong with your hands? Do you have you told me, do you have like deal with carpal tunnels or something like that with being on computer all day or something? I will say that when I play Path of Exile, sometimes I have issues with that. Tendonitis, yikes. Hey, it's Attila! What's up, Attila, man? How are you doing? Thanks for your continued randomness, sir. Hope you're having a good one. Alright, so where do I want to go? Much love, Attila, much love. It's good to see you, my friend. Okay, so I wonder, can I do a little thing here where we like sneak in some belts through this little hole? Sneak in the belts through the hole. I bet we could do something like that. This is going to be a Mark III belt I need. Coming from here to go underneath over there. 15 months, so long. I know. We're actually... some of the people who have the founder's badge or whatever are like coming up on... I think we're like 1 month from 3 years of being an affiliate or something crazy like that. Okay, so where... I'm gonna try to bring this around to where we want it to go. Which is through here. Hey, that actually kind of works. Alright, I wanna see if I can make this look good so it's not going through anything other stuff. What is that? God. Windows needs a blah 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 blah. Don't tell me that, I don't care. Nearing the end of service restart, install the most recent version of Windows. What the hell does that even mean? Okay. It is coming a little bit through there, so if I do this... Yeah, that will look pretty darn good, actually. And then have it go down here. Okay. Are you really not going to go away, you stupid Windows update thing? Oh my god. Get the hell out. Yeah, I know. Big update that will break my Windows or something stupid. Okay, I want to go like... I want this to be like here. And then go down here. This is going to be interesting if this is going to... This is going to be a little tight here. Get it right, get it tight. I think I want it to be right here. And then come straight across is what I want this to do. You need to install one of the big updates, more or less new OS and file size. I updated my Windows like last night, and apparently now that's something even more crazy, huh? All right, so this is going to be the bottom one. So actually, I want the sulfur to be the top one going into here, I think. And 150 a minute means I will need this to be a tier 3 belt. So, actually won't need the sulfur going over here. I will need the sulfur going over here. Definitely ransomware. Should be the big version 2004 update. What? A 2004 update in 2020? What the hell's that? Doesn't seem right. I eventually might want to do extend this, so I'm going to do this. Have this go across over to here. There. And then this is going to be... I want to line this up correctly. It's going to be somewhere around here. Okay. I should actually start this belt the way I want it to be. That'll probably be the easier way to figure this out. And get on the right level. Get on my level, son. If I did that, will I be able to do a splitter? I think I will be able to do this. Year 20, month 04. It was planned for April, but delayed. Oh, okay. 2004 means 04 of 20, not 2004. Okay, that was a little confusing to me, but okay. All right. Stand on this belt while I do this. So what I want to do is I want a splitter lined up with this guy. Which means I need to do like this. Okay, well that connect. That is not where I wanted you. Splitter. Connect it to this thing. That looks like that will work. And if I wonder if I do this, it'll automatically connect the thing. So this guy is... crap, this should be the second one, shouldn't it? I think I might have had that misplaced. Yes, actually I did. Okay. Oh, we know though, the right one is the tall one. Okay, that was right. That should be vertical loader here, here. Hey, I think that'll work. I think that will work. You misspelled, I think is what you meant to say. What is this game about exactly? It is about automating things. That is exactly what it's about. It's basically Satisfactory. I mean, basically Factorio in 3D. If you are familiar with Factorio, it's basically Factorio in 3D. If that helps you understand the game. Factorio in 3D. Combination of Factorio and like Minecraft or something. Make sure this belt feeds it. Okay, very nice, very nice. Okay, so let's get each of these guys set up. And if you want to know end game goal, I can't tell you because I don't know if there's an end game goal for the game yet. Okay. That one's not connected, so I do need to do this into this. And that should be connected. Very nice. And that guy's connected. Very cool. You could start the 2004 update, but the bandwidth for the stream. Yeah. I will do that stuff later. I'm not concerned about that right now. So now the question's going to be, can I fit a splitter in these little sections. I should be able to. Oh, yeah, no problem. Yeah, this is going to be lovely. I'm just going to have to figure out the second line for all this, but we'll be able to make that work, I think. So there. Invalid shape, huh? Okay, so I didn't fit that correctly. It's here. Getting this to line up is going to be kind of a pain. God. All right, I guess to do this splitter, I need to like position myself right in the middle, then turn around. See if that will work. There it is. Okay. Use my body, but my body, use my body. There. Looks good. And then this guy. 1, 2. Okay. There, and... Okay, beautiful. Very nice. Okay, so that supplies those guys. I don't have power for these, but I'm not going to turn them on yet because I want to get this all set up first. So that supplies the front 3. Now I need to supply the back 3. Which, do I want to do a similar setup where it's bottom fed? I kind of like it. If I don't do that, it'll be kind of a pain. So I think I will do the bottom fed thing here too. Rand, you need about 20 gigabytes on your main drive for the new OS. What the hell? Why? Why the hell would they use up frickin' make me use so much my hard drive space just for a Windows update? Jesus Christ, Windows is annoying as hell, I swear. I want to frickin' use hard drive space for just more Windows crap. Okay, actually, you know what? I had these splitters. Oh man, this could be really clean. Because Windows keeps a back of your old OS in case things go belly up. Yeah, in case things go belly up, and I'm sure they'll be super helpful for fixing it, I'm sure, because Windows has such a good track record for that kind of stuff. Do I sound bitter? I think I sound bitter. Alright, so if I use this splitter here... I guess I could do this. Basically, I need... What is this? 125. I guess I do need a Mark III belt for this, too, don't I? Am I actually going to be able to supply enough for... What is it? Oh, it's 150, right? Yeah, it's 150. Yeah, Mark III belt will be fine. I'm going to do this. Turn it this way. And then, actually, no, I want it to go a little bit further than that. I want this belt to be... Let's place this thing here. This one is supposed to be the bottom one for the coal, correct? That's right. Okay. Okay, so lining this up is going to be a bit of a pain. Is that right? I want this over... Yeah, it's not right. Okay. I want this belt to be... Oh, damn it. I need to get one of these stupid mounted pole things on my bar here. 3. You recently deleted about 30 gigabytes from your boot drive full of old updates. Yeah, it's God, it's so annoying. Actually, I don't want that there. I want that here, because we're going to use a splitter here. Okay, so now I should be able to... Let me make sure this is going the right direction. It's going to have this go all the way down. There. That way the belts go in the right direction, and I can have this turn the way I want it to turn. There we go. That's didn't line up with where I wanted you to, but it's fine. It's not fine. There we go. So now that'll connect cleanly. Yeah, cleanly enough. Okay. There we go. And so we want a splitter here. Let's do the upper level of the sulfur first. And I will need a splitter up here. And I place this up here. Nice. Your SAD is always full. Oh, your SSD is always full? Yeah, yeah. Because you gotta put your Windows stuff on the solid state drive so that Windows runs faster. God, it's so annoying. I want to put my games on my solid state drive, not my damn frickin' Windows stuff. Okay, is this giving enough room? Looks like it had enough room before. Okay, so what we want to do is get it on the right level. Get on my level, son. Is a Mark III belt that goes across over here. One space up. Beautiful. And this will go about here. There. Okay, very nice. All right. I have enough concrete to fill in this floor here. A little bit. How's singing going? It's not nearly as busy as it was, but I do have a concert coming up this Sunday, so it'll be the last singing thing I do till August, probably. Or at least the last paid church gig that I have until August of because we always take July's off in the summer, so it's going. It's going. Splitter. So we want to do this. There. We want to do this. There. And that guy's in there. Okay. And then we want to replace these so that they just automatically connect. Beautiful. And same with this guy. Automatically connect. Beautiful. Love it. And then I just need splitters on these guys. Any weddings soon? No, I haven't done any weddings for a while. At least my group, Vocalese has never actually done a wedding. We've done... Me and another guy, like, didn't do a Vocalese thing for a wedding, but, like, partnered with another small group to do a wedding one time. That was kind of meh, but... You have a wedding in September? That's cool. We actually, what's funny is with Vocalese, we actually usually do, instead of weddings, we do the proposals. So we have done multiple surprise proposals for people. And then we've had another group where we do like a Veterans Day type thing. So it's been pretty interesting. Okay, so that's feeding all the stuff for the compacted coal. All right. I would like to be able to get up here. So let me go get some more concrete. I thought I got plenty of concrete. Apparently didn't get enough. Hire Rand as a wedding singer. No, don't hire me. Hire my group so we can sing some Pentatonics-like stuff for your wedding. You have a 250 gigabytes SSD solely for boot and a few essential programs. The rest is on a 720 RPM 2 terabyte hard drive after your 1 terabyte was about to die at the age of 4 years. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do we sing at proposals? The first one we did, the potential groom requested All of Me by John Legend and Marry You by Bruno Mars. So I wrote arrangements of both of those for Vocalize to sing, and it went pretty darn well. Those are actually on my they're on the YouTube, and the Vocalize I think playlist. I think I have that on there. Okay, so what did I was gonna put a ramp here. For another one we did, another one was a engagement like celebration. Wasn't the actual surprise proposal, but the guy asked for Beyonce put a ring on it. So we did, if you like it, then you better put a ring on it. That whole thing. So we did that. So we've done some kind of funky, fun ones, but... The song, Let the Bodies Hit the Flow. No, we've not done Let the Bodies Hit the Flow. We haven't done that one. Okay, so now I need to power these guys. So, how am I going to do that? I should be clear to put power poles here. So it'd be something like that. That'll go to wherever the power's coming from, and then we would do this guy over here. 1. And let's actually have this go to here. And we'll have this one connect to the power, which is going to be somewhere. Do it from that line. We're going to get rid of that assembler after we get this all set up. Your sense of trolley humor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Oh, is that like a sexual thing? I didn't get that. I was thinking your life is over because you're now married or something. Maybe not what you were going for, maybe not. This will be interesting. Can I jump over this? I can, okay. Let's go here. There. I know you don't feel that way because you are very happy in your marriage, but you know, some people some people more cynical than you and me, Attila, might say something like that. I don't know. Okay, so this is going to be how do I want to do this? So I got 3. So I can have these. Ooh, this is gonna look clean, man. This is gonna look super clean. We're gonna have as a merger. Right here. And these are all producing at 25 a minute. In. Whew. Oh, that looks good. That is super clean. And this is very expandable. And then we'll have this one line up. Oh, that's not where I want it to be. I want that to be. I want it to be right. I want to be on that level. Get on my level, son. Get on my level. Where is this? Right there. There we go. So there. 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 And this will be a Mark II belt coming out of there, and a Mark II belt coming out of here. Okay. There we go. That will line up there. That'll do, pig. That'll do. I need some regular iron plates for this. Okay. I don't know that this is going to be more efficient power-wise, but it's going to be a more efficient resource-wise. So I'll be able to use my... This will actually free up one of my coal producers, I believe, with what we're doing here. Slide into first base here. Whee! Whee! Okay, regular iron plates here. Oh, I have another hard drive. And you know what I need to do is I need to actually... I need to clear out some space. I need to go get my hard drive. Done. I was going to place something. I was getting rid of modular frames and the rotors that I have here. So modular frames here. Throw those two guys in there. And where's my rotors? Where are my rotors at? Here's my rotors. Throw those few guys in there. Let's see what alternate recipe we've just unlocked here. You can slide under the belts. That's cool. Yeah. You have to be running, and then you have to hit crouch, which is good because my design for my factory has a lot of belts on this level. I should have planned it better where everything was up in the air, but I didn't, and then somebody told me you could slide because I forgot about that. Holy balls, this looks so much more complicated in 3D than in Factorio. Absolutely. It's also one reason why I like it. All right, so we could do a Caterium wire build. We can do a alternate motor build. Standard recipe is 5 per minute. Yikes, I don't know about that alternate recipe. Builds them faster, but takes this quartz thing, which takes reinforced plates, and ugh. I think I like that. Steel rods is interesting. Wow, it makes more than triple a minute if you use steel for those rods. That seems pretty good. The Caterium wire looks decent as well. I'm going to go for the steel rods. I feel like is the one I'm most likely to use sometime soon. I do have another hard drive. Let's get that guy going. Okay. Not going to use that stuff anytime soon. However, it'd be good to have options. Yeah, the Caterium wire looked pretty good too, although I'm going to be using Caterium for a quick wire soon, so... And I only have one source of Caterium close by, so I don't quite want to dedicate it to that yet. Alright, so, what was I doing? I was getting these belts set up. So, this guy here to... there. Here to there. Here to there. I like to get rid of those little poles just for my own aesthetic sense. Okay. So that is going to give us, if I combine these guys, that is going to give us 150 compacted coal a minute. That is the goal of that. So, let's place another merger. There. Yes. And so these are doing, 3 of these are 75, so I'll need a Mark II belt for this. This is going to be a Mark III belt that is now going to be supplying our coal generators, and if I've done my math right, this'll do what we needed to do. So let's see here, Mark III belt. Let me do this thing first. Here, up, and across. There. There we go. Okay. That is now going to be compacted coal supplying our coal generators. Let's see how well this works. So it's going to use up all our coal first. So we are now swapped over from compacted coal. So now I actually have a normal coal vein here that is usable for me. For something else if we need to. Grab all? I can't, so I got some random coal in my inventory. Where can I throw this coal? I throw this coal into one of my assemblers over here. No, you're all full. You're awful. You're awful. You're all full. It's probably going to spike my power usage up. Yeah, we're now up above 800 megawatts for that. So, the good thing about this is I now have, I can just overclock my coal mine and my sulfur mine, which my sulfur mine won't need to be overclocked for this, but I can just overclock that to supply the coal for more coal generators. I just gotta do the math on it. Let me go, I got a bunch of random crap in my inventory. I need to go clear out this coal. Okay, so there we go. So that is our coal power generation swapped over to compacted coal. And if I want to use compacted coal for other stuff, I now have a source of it. I have to figure out the math on it, but we do have a source for it. Yeah, so I got a bunch of random coal on me now. Okay, sort. Another thing I wanted to do today is I actually wanted to get... Oh, that's compacted coal, okay. I actually wanted to get some quartz stuff going as well. Alright, so I got a bunch of compacted coal here if I need that for anything. I wanted to see about getting quartz going because to unlock tier 5 and tier 6 tech, what do I need? Space Needle. Actually, I have 2 of the 3 things I need automated. I have both of these guys automated. I just need automated wiring. So next, I need to get stators automated. That's the next thing I need to work on. What's up, MZS? How are you doing, my friend? Stators, I think is what those things are called. Stators. Let's see what a stator requires. Stator requires steel pipes, which are we using those for anything yet? I don't think we're using those for anything yet. Okay, so those plus wire, and we're not using wire for anything yet either, although wire is what I've been feeding into my awesome thing. Probably what I should do is actually get some Caterium, some quick wire going, and I should feed my quick wire into the awesome shop, awesome thing. Okay, so wire and steel pipe for stators. So that's what we need to get going next. That is our next to-do list. Let me see what... let me see how many steel pipes we are making a minute. Is that up here? Steel pipes are... I gotta figure out where the steel pipes are being made. I think it might be the floor below this. Okay, yeah, steel beams, steel pipes. Okay. So I am making 20 parts per minute times 4. I am making 80 steel pipes per minute. So assembler let me figure this out here. Get this lined up. That is not right. That is not showing me the correct thing that's lining up. I don't know what that green line is showing me. You're lying to me, green line. You're lying. Oh, that's a constructor. That's why. Okay. That only needs one piece. Okay, so green line, you weren't lying. I'm a liar. Sorry. Sorry, I lied. So the... I need to get this lined up here. We want the out to be right here. Output's lined up there. Is that right? Yes. Or inputs lined up with this area right here. Okay, so that green line is correct. Is it? No, that's not right. Let's see here. Is that right? Nope, that needs to be back one space. Okay. Assembler. That's correct. Right there. Okay. That should be right. Okay, alright. And this is going to be stators. So it needs 15 steel pipes per minute. Line saying needing lined up. What? There has to be a silver lining to all this. You'll line yourself out. What? Alright. Don't quite know what you said, but okay. Good to know, Attila. So these each need 15 steel pipes per minute, and I'm making how many? 60 per minute? 20 times 480 per minute. 80 divided by 15, what's that? So I can do 5 of these, and I'll have a little excess, which is probably good. 5 would require... needs 40 wire. Is that right? 40... So that means we'd need 200 copper wire per minute. Do I have... am I producing 200 copper wire per minute? Let me go check that. Should be. I believe. But let me just make sure. It's a lot of wire. Well, wire's kind of like the screws, where you create a lot per minute and you use a lot per minute. So, crap, I need the next level up to check if I'm making that much wire. I think I'm making over 200 wire a minute, I believe. But I haven't used the wire for anything yet, so I don't... well, that bumped my head. So I'm not 100% sure. Oh, don't fall. Okay. Okay. There's the screws. Copper wire. So we are making... we are using the copper wire for something, though. So let me see. We're using it for the cable. So just so I'm doing the math right, we are using 60 times 2. We're using 120 a minute for cabling, while we are producing 30 times 2, 4, 6, 8. What? No. 30 times 8. 240 minus 120. I'm actually not creating quite enough wire to supply my cable and to supply what we're doing upstairs. We are creating... how much are we doing? Let me check this again. You're making 30 parts per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 8. Or 8 times 30. 240. Mic was muted. I did. Damn it, because I pressed minus. Sorry. No, mic wasn't. Sorry. God damn it. Ugh. I don't know what to do. Like any key that I assign something to on OBS, it uses it somewhere else. So I can't. I can't make the right choice. Jesus Christ. God damn it. All right. Sorry. I was doing math in my head. I need 3 more copper wire producers. So I need to get that set up. Use grave. Not many. What? No, I can't use that because I literally use that when I do multiplication here. I literally use that right there. Because I did minus, that's what turns off my mic for OBS. So doesn't matter what I use, I will use it for something. So I just have to remember. I'm just gonna be a noob streamer that can't remember crap. Control plus F8. Actually, I do use Control F8 for something already on my stream, so that won't work either. I use that to change scenes, so. And what's a problem is in auction not included, doing that also changes stuff too. So there's not enough keys on the frickin' keyboard to not have something conflict with something. So, hashtag streamer problems, I guess. The print key, the print screen key. All right. Okay, so this is gonna be instructor, and it's gonna be in from the back. There. What's that encroaching? It's power cable, huh? Really? Frickin' frick. Really? I don't want to put it in the middle of the floor here. Why does that... That shouldn't be in the way. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a wall power things, because I can do that. Because I can do it. 2 wall outlet will be there. And this guy's connecting... Actually, what I can do, this guy is basically just powering that. If I do this, I can do that there, and it can power. That'll be all the power cables I can do. That's fine, that'll work. That'll power this other constructor we're gonna do here. There. Okay. I'm gonna have to increase my copper production for this to get this going. Hey, what's up, Nietzsche? How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you, sir. How are you doing this fine day? Alright, so that's 2. I'm gonna need 1 more. So I'm gonna place that 1 more. I might need to increase my cable production. I guess I'm gonna do it here. This is gonna be on top of where I'm making the that's the exact wrong thing. My copper sheets. But that was always supposed to be a temporary thing, so I might need to make a more permanent solution to that anyway. But this will give us enough copper wire to supply 5 stator producers, I believe. If I did my math right. Should be there, right? That should be good. Okay. Alright, copper wire. Alright. And I don't know why I did so many of these wires here. There. Okay. Put my walkway here. Keep everything looking spiffy spunky. Spiffy spunky. Okay. Alright, so once I get that set up, it'll be enough copper wire. What I need to do now is I need to figure out belts for these guys. So currently I have 2 copper lines supplying, I think it's only 60 a minute. What level are those belts? I'll need to check. How many I have we said 8 of these guys. And we need to make it 11. So currently we are supplying 15 per minute times 8. 15 times 8. So currently supplying 120, which is, I believe, we're using 2 Mark II belts. I need to supply 15 times 11. I need 165. So I basically need 1 Mark III belt, or what is 120 plus? I could do 1 120 belt and 1 60 belt, and that would be enough. So I need to upgrade one of these belts supplying down here to a 120 belt, and that would be enough. This game is either OCD heaven or hell, nothing in between. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty accurate. All right. And I'm trying to make it OCD heaven in this time I play it, because last time it was definitely OCD hell last time I played the game. So, 120 copper a minute is what I need to supply. So I need to change... Which of these belts is going to be easier to change to 120? Probably this one, because it's also supplying that. Because this one is perfectly good for what it's doing. If I did this second belt to 120, it's currently supplying 60, and it would need another 30, 90... plus 15, be 105, and then whatever excess would go into here be 125. So once this thing's runs, it'll be a little, it'll be missing a little bit. But I think if I upgrade this right copper belt to 120 per minute, that'll be what we need it to be, and we'll need to supply these guys. Okay, so I need a bunch of Mark II belt supplies, then I need to prepare for that. So I need to go get... I need to increase my copper production. And I probably need to stop sending copper wire. I'll fix the output after we get this... After we get this other stuff set up. Once we're actually supplying the stuff up there. Reinforced iron plates. I'm gonna need a bunch of you. Just take all and throw some of these normal guys. Regular iron plates. Oh my god, are we completely full? Oh my god, we have so many iron plates. Holy crap. Alright. Well, I have... Iron plates are completely taken care of for years. So I don't have to worry about iron plates for a while. That's I think, the first thing. Well, are we completely full on friggin' iron? Okay, we're not friggin' full on these frickin' guys. Frickin' frack. Okay. That's a lot of iron plates. Plates for days, man. You know what? I should probably start... What I should do is actually start... throwing the iron plates in the awesome store. That's probably what I'll do. That'll allow me to let's see here. That will allow me to stop using my wire. I'm gonna have to stop using my wire anyway, because we're gonna be using that for stuff. We got the plates. Can we please construct tanks now? Alright, so I gotta figure out the copper line that I need to increase to a level 2 line. You're having some typing problems today, aren't you, Attila? I think it's gonna be this line I need to upgrade, but let me just make sure. So you can't cycle today due to your shoes. Your shoes still being soaked. Also had to do about an hour and a half of maintenance on the bike after that nonsense. That sucks. That's a pain. Okay, so that's gonna be this guy, the one on the one on the right. Okay, so there's that. We gotta upgrade this entire belt, which is going to become a Mark II belt that we're gonna need to upgrade our mining on, so that we have. Ah, crap! Damn it! Oh, we're gonna be dumping iron plates on the ground all over the place. I need to make some inventory space. Goddamn! What's up, Tyler? Tyler said, "How are you doing, my friend?" Did I have extra storage for concrete? I did, but I got rid of it, so... Alright, I got space here. Let me just throw some concrete here. Okay. And I'm just going to throw some iron plates, because we're about to be overflowing with iron plates, because we're replacing all these Mark I belts with Mark II belts. The nonsense was riding in a thunderstorm yesterday for about 6.5 miles. That is, Well, yeah, we had a huge thunderstorm here in Dallas last night too, so apparently we are just stormy all over the place. Storming all over the place. Make sure if I dropped any more. Yeah, over here. Okay, so we are upgrading these guys. Thought there was one underneath here, but maybe it went on top of the belt. I think we're good. This guy. Apparently driving or riding 6.5 miles in the rain on your bike is not good for the bike. Okay. Alright, I gotta make sure I get the right one here. Crap, this is gonna be hard to target the right guy here. You're keeping busy, Tyler? You'll be lurking today, but wanted to say hi? Nice. Well, enjoy lurking, my friend. Okay, so... it's this guy here. Okay, which one are you? I'm gonna just have to count from the top, because I guess I can't do it. I can't write it. So it's gonna be iron, stone, copper. So it's the third from the top. So 1, 2, 3. Now it's second from the top. And you know what? I think I have a copper vein over here I can use to supplement this, I believe. So if that's Mark II... well, maybe I don't. I'm using this copper vein, aren't I? This is supplying the 60 per minute for the first one. You had to completely clean the bike gears chain, remove the chain, re-oil it, and all the gears and anything that spins, remove the fork because dirt and grit got into it, clean that out. Yikes, that's a lot of work. You did need the rain's been very dry. Yeah, you didn't need it on your bike though, did you? Well, that kind of sucks, but this game and games like it are a never-ending to-do list. One problem solves, another creates 7. Yeah, but that's kind of the fun of the game, is solving the problems and creating. Once you have built something and then you look and you just see it's a symphony of creation. It's kind of crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna need, let me see what's supplying my copper right now. I have a feeling it's a single normal copper vein, which I could overclock, but I think it's better to get another, either get a normal vein or get one single pure copper vein if I have one. Oh, there's copper right there. That's impure though. What is that? That one is, this is an iron vein. This is impure iron vein, I believe. Yeah, impure iron. Okay, there is a normal copper over here. Yet as I look over your majestic build here, Rand, I know the world must weep at the pollution generated and the destruction caused. Hey now! Don't tell the world about that. Have I started manufacturing any of the project items for the space elevator, or am I mostly producing items you need to build up your factories? Both. My space elevator, I have 2 of the 3 things manufactured. What I'm currently working on, Factoid, is actually getting the 3rd thing automated. You know what? If I upgrade this to a Mark II miner, that will do what I need it to do. So I'm gonna have to increase my smelting, but if I make this a Mark II miner, I'm pretty sure that gives me what I need. So let me see. So I need 2 whatchamacallits, two of the portal miners. Does it have any enemies like Factorio you have to worry about? Yes, but not nearly as many as Factorio. It's mainly when you're going around exploring. They don't like attack your base or anything like in Factorio the crazy alien things do. Okay, so that just makes this do 120 minute. So now I just need to smelt 120 minute, which means we go from 2 of these guys to 4 of these guys. So that should be a pretty easy transition. We'll use more power, of course. I'm gonna need to move. Then I'm just gonna have to upgrade these belts all the way down. But this will be the easiest way to do this. So I'm gonna need 2 splitters. Need to move this guy. Okay, fine. Let's do it there. There. And this connects to there. Okay. Just so it's producing in the meantime and we're not messing up our production. So we need 1 guy there and 1 guy in the middle here. Actually, will that even work? Can I put smelter in the middle here? No, not with that power pole. Not with that pow pole. Okay, we're just gonna get rid of that for now because we're gonna redo this build slightly. Okay, smelter. Smelter, I just met her. Okay. There. Okay. So I'll do that. You are going to do copper ingots. Yay. Oh, Lone Star 1-0. One upgrade, we get 17 others needing upgraded. Yeah, that's kind of the thing for games like this. Yikes. Might have a quote while looking over all that's been done. My name is Rand, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. Okay, I don't know what that quote's from. Sounds like a biblical quote. Let's see how I want to do this. I do want to change this. How much crappy copper in my inventory, but that's fine. So, splitter. Splitter, right. Not there. There. And this is going to be 120 a minute. Really? Really? Alright, fine. I should have just left it where it was, I guess. Okay. There we go. Okay, and so these guys each do 30 a minute, so... Actually, I guess I could have just left it there. So, I just need a Mark 1 belt going from here to here. Here to here. And then do another splitter right here. Am I doing the right numbers here? 4 times 30, right? 4 times 30 is 120. Yeah, that's right. Okay, and then this is going to be a Mark II belt. Going there. Into Mark 1 belts going there. There. The reason you like to smelt on site as opposed to smelting inside the factory, you generally build your factories with first floor smelting, second floor constructors, third floor assemblers, etc. with storage buffers, scatters. Yes, I like to do it on site because my factory's already got enough crap in it. That's the reason. My factory has too much crap already. I do not need more crap in my factory. More craftery, if you will. I mean, you could make your factory bigger. It's just, that's just the way I've done it. So. That's how I did on my last build. I think it's how the person whose build I was kind of copying did it, and it's just kind of been, I like it better. I think I like it better that way. Because one other thing I'll say is if you are like upgrading your mining stuff, you're gonna have to do stuff back at the site anyway, like either change it to a Mark II miner or whatever. So I feel like it's just, if you're gonna make changes to your mining, I feel like it's easier to do it at the source anyway. Get some more copper in my inventory, it's fine. So if I'm gonna have to do some mining shenanigans anyway, some mining upgrades, I'd rather just do it all together there. That's a little funky, but you know what? I'm okay with that. And then another merger. Here's a real quote. My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty and despair. From the poem Ozymandias by Percy Bysshe Shelley. Okay. And these are doing 30 plus 30, so that's 60. So that's Mark 1. We're going through the floor. I don't care. I'm not going to let that one bother me. That's no big deal. Mark 1. And then we upgrade to the Mark 2s. And we have just upgraded to 120 a minute, correct? Let me check the different points here. You're doing 120 a minute. 120 a minute. I need to power them. That's what I'm missing. Power poles. Need me to get some power poles. I'm not gonna like do clean stuff here. I've already got some powered and others not. Okay, and make sure that I selected copper 30 a minute, copper 30 a minute, copper 30 a minute, and copper 30 a minute. So there we go. So that is 120 a minute. Now we need to upgrade all these belts. And this will have upgraded our copper production. Satisfactory. Yes, satisfactory. That's a great description of this game. Too much scrap to do. Satisfactory. So much scrap I gotta do. Only I could use all this scrap in FTL. Oh. I wish I hadn't fallen off. Haha! I am very jumpy now because of my new Blade Runners. I am racing the building thing. Oh! I was running on nothing for a second there. That was cool. There we go. So I believe that has upgraded that belt to 120 minute. That was actually not too hard. Beautiful. Okay, so that should be this entire line. Let's follow it all along, make sure it's all upgraded, and then I did the right line. Second one, that guy there, that guy there, that guy there. Going to that guy there. Perfect. Mark II belts. All right, so that is the source of copper upgraded. Now I need to get the inputs set up for my new guys and the outputs for the wire where it's going to go. So you just go vertical, I guess, but I see the advantage of on-site smelting when you get to bottlenecks and conveyor belts. You hate how expensive Mark II belts are. Reinforced iron plates are speedy. Yeah, well, the thing is with my builds, like, because of how much storage I have and the way I'm planning things, that I almost always have a surplus of what we're building. Having enough resources to build all these belts hasn't been an issue for me. With my planning and the way I do my builds, that the amount of resources so far has not been an issue, so. Your glorious Five Guys burgers and fries have arrived. Nice, nice. And you know what? I'm gonna GG Cookie Time getting those belts done, because I never have good GG Cookie times in Satisfactory. Yeah, Five Guys are great. I haven't been there for a while. I've been getting my burgers from another local place called... Actually, I don't know if it's local. I think it's a chain. But it's called Hat Creek Burger Company. Got pretty nice burgers there. Okay, so... got a double bacon, double cheese Cajun fries. Nice. So what we need is this copper line to supply here, here, and here. Fat status achieved for sure. You don't generally eat red meat, but you love Five Guys burgers? Wow. I guess what I could do... This is a 120 belt. I need to supply it to... Was it 15, 15, and 15? So if I did this splitter off here... Okay, I do need to change this. This can go down, so I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of this. And this is going to go... we're going to change this right here. So this is going to be a Mark II belt that goes here. It's then going to go up to there, and I'm going to do a splitter off of there that will supply my other things. That's what we're going to do here. Okay. Check my inventory, make sure I'm not running out of space. Okay. There we go. The Mark II belt. Let me think about this, though. So from there onwards needs 60. Did I do my split right here? 15, 15, 30, 45. Yes. Yes. So if I... So it'll be 60 going to 45. That'll be enough supply. So now what I need to do is I need to figure out my... I'll need to figure out my outputs for these guys too. The outputs are going to be here. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move this up too. This is still just a Mark I belt. And there's no reason to upgrade this guy yet. I'm going to do this. This is going to give us a little clearance for the outputs of these guys coming underneath and going and joining the conga line of outputs, but we'll have to figure out the outputs next. All right, so what that allows us to do now with this splitter here. I can still supply to there for when we need the copper sheets. But that will not be running except when we grab stuff off of there. So now what I need is this line going up and across here. How am I going to do this? Let me figure this out. So this input... This would be a little spaghetti, but I think what I can do is have this go across up at the top here. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. So this 15 times 2, this only needs to be a Mark I belt. So I need to get a bit of... Actually, you know what? Can I use vertical loaders here to help this out more? Because the issue is I need this to come out and turn around for what I want to do here. How do I want to do this? Go across kind of like this, maybe. I need this to be a little bit taller, though. I go higher than this. Let me use these guys to try to get the correct height here. So, 1, 2. I think I need to go one more high here, right? I think that'll be the right height. So if I do... Hopefully I can get this to go there. There we go. See, I'm making a nice looking factory, not like yourself, Haganab. Well, I'm trying to be organized. I definitely am trying. Definitely trying. It can be a challenge though. So I want this to go all the way across to where's the middle? Middle's there. 1, 2. I am attempting to be satisfactorily plain. God, why do I make the puns? I don't even like the puns, and I'm making the puns. Hey, thank you for the 50 bits. Take this for the effort. I appreciate that. Alright, splitter will be there. I believe if I remake this, that will automatically connect for us. Alright. Copper going in. Beautiful. Okay, alright. Not too shabsy. Not too shabsy. Do that. Then we do the splitter. And then we remake this so it automatically connects. Very nice. And then the final guy here will not automatically connect because we're just going to have it go from here to there. I planned it so it makes a nice little curve. Okay, so there we go. So that should supply enough copper to give us enough copper wire to supply 5 thingamajiggers. I'm going to have to figure out the outputs for these guys now, so that's going to be kind of a bit of a pain. Well, actually it won't be a pain. All I gotta do is upgrade my belts. I should be able to have no problem with that if I just upgrade the belts. Because currently, I need a 200 a second. So if I just have all these outputs go to a Mark III belt, that'll be all we need to do that, to get the supply that we're trying to do. So this guy, this is in the way now, isn't it? If I do this. Oh, that doesn't encroach? Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, that makes me so happy. That makes me so happy. So I can do this. Does this encroach? No, it doesn't. Oh, that's so good. It's like I planned it. I don't even have to move it, man. I was sure I was going to have to move this thing. Even though this is still completely temporary. Now I don't have to move it, so it can be permanent. Okay, so... I do a pretty good Craig from South Park. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't even know the character from South Park. I just know that line, so. I guess we'll do it this way. Yeah, we'll just do it this way. It's a neat trick. You didn't know you could stick a vertical loader straight to a splitter. Yeah, I learned that accidentally one time, and it connects very smoothly if you do it correctly. The problem is, if you place the splitter after the vertical loader, it won't do it. So you have to place the vertical loader, then place the splitter so it lines up, then get rid of the splitter, get rid of the vertical loader and replace it, and it'll meld like butter. It's like butter. Okay, so this is 15 a minute, so if I go there, and like there, do a merger, like there, 100% clear. Totally. I know what I said makes perfect sense to nobody. 15 times 3 is 45, so this is still a Mark I belt that can merge lag. Into a merger that will go into there. Beautiful. Did I just do 2 there? I did not mean to do 2. You can apparently stack mergers on top of each other. Why? Because video games. I don't know why. That was weird. Okay, so there's that. That is that. So that is 45 a minute going into there. So let's see here. I need to now I need to figure out the outputs for getting the amounts that I need, because we are using 120 a minute going to supply the Wait, do I already have that set up? I don't have to, do I not have to make any changes? So I have the copper wire already supplying my cables over there. So I don't actually need to change anything. This should just be 1, 2, 3, 4. This should just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times, they're 30 a minute, right? That is 10 more per minute than we need to supply what we're doing. Okay, perfect. So now I just need to get the belts upgraded. So this is 45 a minute. Plus another 30 will be like 65, so I need this to be a Mark II belt. That's Mark II belt. And then we'll just do Mark III belts starting from here on. So it'll be fast enough to flow. Okay. And currently this is going into my... It's going into my awesome sink. So what I need to do is now this needs to flow upstairs instead of doing what it's doing. Also, it wouldn't be bad if I had a different storage, if I wanted to set up a storage thing for this. I've been trying to think how I wanted to do, because I have this one level of storage that's basically full, so I feel like I need to go up to a second floor of storage here. Removing all the supports from the belts make all physics teachers around the land cringe. Once you connect them, they don't need the support. Pseudocode, you're asking, how is this game? It looks fantastic, especially as a Factorio fan. The only thing you don't see in many streams is a pressuring force, i.e. Factorio bugs. Does anything in this game push you to go long, or more just seeing how far you can take it? There are things that attack you. It's not like the bugs in Factorio, if that's what you're talking about. Basically, the things that you fight are things out in the world to find more resources that you have to kind of push back. There are things like, you see that green, yellowish cloud over there? That is like a poison stuff that if you want to explore in there without dying, you need to get a mask that is like a filter, an oxygen filter. So there are environmental hazards and stuff you got to deal with. They're not the main part of the game, but yeah. Hey, Dupe 4 with the rating party of 4. Nice. Most infuriating thing in my factory is that you wanted to take a vertical loader straight out of my smelter and then back over the top, but you can't do that unless you make your factory 4 wall sections high, and yours is already built at 3 high. That's another reason why I don't like having smelters in my factory. They are a different height than assemblers and constructors. I did that in my previous run. I think I did my copper, coal, something with my coal factories I put in my actual factory, and they were just too tall, and it made things funky. You do have some challenges to overcome via factory innovation. Yes, like these later versatile frameworks and steel pipes and stuff. These are all materials you use for various things. One of the things that we upgraded that helped us move around the world is we made these Blade Runners last time, and these Blade Runners let you jump higher, sprint faster, increase your mobility. This gun, this rebar gun, we had to build using, you know, higher tech. So you get stuff that helps you fight the environment better as you tech up as well. So nice. Logistics looks clean. Thank you. I'm currently trying to figure out how I'm gonna get copper wire stored in something like this. I think I need a second floor of storage. This was something I was actually thinking about this morning as I was planning my next stuff. Oh, and I fell! Ow! And we took less fall damage too because those Blade Runners were wearing, so. But yeah, Pseudocode, if you like Factorio, I like this game even more than Factorio just because I like the third dimension that we get to play in here. So, I enjoy this game very much. I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm going to... I want to do a jump pad here, make a second level of storage, because we just need a second level of storage because we're going to have more items. So we're going to do copper wire, probably eventually put our cables up there. The next things we're making we're going to have to do on the second level. I think it's time to make another level of storage here. I know I said I was going to work on getting my next thing automated, but every time you do that, there's other stuff you got to do. So I want a vertical... what is it called? Transportation. A vertical... I was doing tilted before. I think I'm going to do a vertical. Just a straight up jump pad here. So. I want to be able to fall safely. If I do a jump pad... Is that in the middle? That is not quite in the middle. Jump pad right there should be in the middle, I believe. I'm going to want a fall, safe fall thing here, I believe. So I need 200 biomass for that. The eternal fight against gravity, and gravity always wins. How far have I gotten in the tech tree apart from just this run? Well, the last time I played the game was... Apparently it was in Update 2. I thought I was before Update 2. But, the last time I played, vertical loaders were not in the game. So, last time I played, I think I got all the tech that was available. But that was, again, before liquids, is before vertical loaders. So I honestly can't tell you exactly. I don't remember exactly. I need 200 biomass. Do I really only have 50 biomass? I feel like I should have more biomass somewhere. Okay. Well, I have leaves. Let's turn these leaves into some biomass here. Actually, do I still have my auto... I think I left my biomass creating stuff here. I just don't want it to turn into... I don't want it to turn into that right now. So if I just do... That's wood. This is leaves, right? If I do that, and I just want to grab all this. You know what? Install railing. Oh, I do have some rails somewhere. I have them in some places. You just got and started playing around with trains, and that's surprise, surprise, awesome. Is it really? I haven't really got into the train stuff. I did the truck and the truck station last time, but I didn't like it as much as just placing a bunch of belts myself. So, tip for the awesome sink: the most power efficient thing you've found to seek is concrete. Found a normal limestone deposit, build a few constructors, and merge them all into a sink, and it runs non-stop. Concrete's worth 12 points per. Interesting. Well, I'm far beyond the first 20 to 30 coupons, actually, so I think I'm... But I like that idea of using concrete because I'm about to have to swap from the copper wire because I'm using the copper wire for other stuff now. The trucks were underwhelming. Train is for sure much better. Okay. Well, I might eventually have to look into trains. I'm still not up to doing that yet. Okay, this is not fast at all. Okay, God. I think I have some stuff over here, don't I? Random leaves and stuff. Or did I clear all that out? Damn, I feel like I did clear out most of that. As I swapped from biofuel, I've stopped using wood and leaves and all that stuff. Now, we're just gonna get enough for one of these guys. I think that's all. Okay, I have a bunch of flowers. I can get the flowers for the rest of this. Five Guys, why are you so expensive? I would eat you so much more often. Yeah, Five Guys is pretty expensive, especially for a burger place. Especially. That is not good grammar. Okay. Wait, is there not biofuel for flowers? Damn it, why did I think there was biofuel for flowers? Thought there was biofuel for flowers. Do I have anything else in here? Do I have wood or anything? Guess I could use alien carapaces. It's kind of a renewable source. Okay. How much does this give? Oh, that gives a lot. Okay, each one gives 100. Okay, that'll be fine. This actually gives me enough for 2 of them, which is what I wanted. Okay, holy crap. Apparently, the efficient way to make biomass is use alien carapaces. Each one gives 100 biomass. That's crazy. Nice. What tier am I by now? I'm at tier 3 and 4. I'm getting close to unlocking tier 5 and 6. Not quite there yet, but I'm getting close to tier 5 and 6. I'm hoping today I will get the Space Needle stuff for that, but I'm not 100% sure if I will or not. Okay. I don't want to do this. I want to do something like that. I'm not exactly sure how the straight pop-up one works. I'll probably need to do a platform like here to land on, something like that. So let me power these guys. Yeah, I'm getting close to tier 5 and 6. We're getting close to that. I need power here. Let's do a through the wall power thing here. There. Alright, if I could not fall, that'd be great. There we go. That'll get me power here. Okay. Alright, so now I need to figure out where we're jumping up to. So what level can we do our next level of storage on? So there's the skinniest guy here. I think it'd be around there. Let me see. Has a bit of an overlap. Let me see if this will get me up there. Oh, actually, I think that's perfect. Yeah, that'll be great. That'll be great. Okay. This will be the second level of our storage facility or something. So I'll be there. When we want to jump down, it would be here. Something like this. Jump down into our jelly pad, or whatever that thing's called. Okay, cool. I will do that. Probably I'll even want to do like change this out to these guys and do a railing on this side. Think that will work? Let me check. Fuse alien organs, they give you 200 biomass each. Okay, nice. Yeah, there we go. Clean, I like it. Okay. Alright, let's build this level. So this is going to be the next level of our storage area. So I can put my copper wire up here. I have to figure out how I put my belts. I'm probably going to want to keep this side open to get belts to go up and down this area. This will be... Belt management is... You could call this game Belt Management Simulator 2020. So belt management can be a big thing you gotta mess around with a lot. Careful not to get sliced in half by the power cables. Thankfully, that mechanic doesn't exist in the game. Limestone deposits are common, so you can just build an awesome sink next to each. If you want to crank them out, worth it in the early game, I think, because you can rush all the good factory upgrades. That's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. Too bad I didn't do that earlier. But I've gotten a lot of the important awesome shop things already, so I might swap over to doing that though, for when we use our copper for this next thing. Okay. And... okay, almost there. Just need a little bit more concrete. Haven't been sliced by that yet. Yet. One of these days. I even have it set up pretty well where I can have to just go out. Maybe go around this stuff and go put it in there. Giggity. Sort. I really missed the sort button in, what game was I playing? When I play Path of Exile, I really wish there was a sort button for your loot. Sort button is like spoiled me on this game. Oh, I did hit my head. Okay, I gotta move forward just a little bit. Path of Exile frickin' needs a sort button, I tell ya. At this point, there's probably nothing you really need from the Awesome Store. There's a couple things. I want the ramps that start at half level. Apart from that, I don't think there's too much more I need. Maybe one or two things that could be useful. Okay, this looks good. So we're gonna have our copper wire come up here and get inserted into our storage. I think I'm gonna leave space on this right side because I have cables and I have concrete that I might eventually put up here. So how do I want to set this up? So I want to stack these the way I did before. Storage things. So we do a 6 on the bottom. Oops. All right. I want this to line up with the stuff on the bottom. So it is kind of halfway back on the second guy here. Okay, is that right? I think it needs to go back just a touch. Yeah, okay, so it's that little line. That little line there is what the leg is just behind. One more back. There. Here's where my OCD comes into place. That looks right, I believe. Centered. Let me look down there. Yep. Okay, cool. And then we do one right next to it, lined up. There. Am I doing this the right direction is the question. Out, out. Yes, and the other guy's turned backwards. There. 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 So this will most likely be concrete. This will be cable, and then we do copper wire there. Which actually will line up pretty well. Pretty well. There. There. There and there. And I'm out of poles or whatever they're called. Need to count the cranial fractures from bonking with the pad. Count the cranial fractures. Don't keep track of those. Just like the NFL. You don't need to keep track of those. I'm sure they'll be fine. Oh, is that too soon? Too soon with the whole... what is that? Concussion thing? How many pipes? I think I need some more pipes. Still too soon, even with NFL not even happening. Okay, so I want to throw these guys there. I do want to get some of these guys. Okay. Seeing your build makes me want to migrate to the desert biome. You're playing the grassy area right now, which is great for early game biofuels, but sucks when you need to go coal. Yeah, we've gotten a decent amount of coal. What I actually like about the desert biome is there's not a lot of vertical stuff to get in your way. I mean, these things here are kind of a pain because I've had to build through a couple of them, but the wide open space I'm liking. Wide open spaces. All right, so that will be wire or cable here and concrete here most likely. And just so I can remind myself what I'm going to do, I'm going to put that there. That's going to show, that's going to display what that's going to be. And what is this one going to be? Cable. That's going to display what that one's going to be for my bad memory that won't be able to remember. There. There. Hey, what's up, Plunder Pig? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Is there an objective, or is this game sandbox? The game is still, I think, technically early access. I believe it's still technically early access. So I don't think that there's a final endgame goal yet. Somebody who knows better than me can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure there's no hard and fast final thing yet. This is crap. This entire thing is backwards. That was a mistake. I don't know. There are some objects that you can find called something work in progress. I assume maybe there's like some alien tech or something eventually you try to unlock that lets you do something to, I don't know, fully take control of the planet, but I don't know. And I don't follow the lore of the game, so I honestly don't know. Okay, this should be right. Now I should be able to do this. What am I bumping into? Oh, I left that thing on the ground. Okay, that's fine. This. They stop flowing. Take them back, okay. It's a great idea putting a pelt at the end of your storage, so it shows you I got there. You're gonna do that. Yeah, this little storage thing I kind of stole from a YouTuber. I forget his name, but I kind of stole this idea. You know what I do? I think I want to put rails on here, but I want to leave this double area open. So, but I'm glad you like it. I think I made a slight change to the build for that, but. What he did, I forget the name of the YouTuber, but he made a round storage room that took him like 6 hours. It was crazy cool looking, but it was like the amount of work he'd had to do to make something round was kind of insane. He had to use like all these overlapping tricks to make it work and stuff. It was kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. It was very crazy. So do this, and then I'm going to do a railing here on. We're going to do the tourney railing there. And then like this. Go. And let's get rid of the rest of these guys, and we'll do this all the way across here. Hopefully I won't decide to change this, since this is going to take me a while to do, but I think this will be good. Okay. Yeah, he made it round. It was crazy. Like, the way he did it, he had to, like, he put a piece of copper wire in the middle of a foundation, and then built one foundation after the next, like slightly off-centered, using the copper wire as a reference point. It was just an absolute crazy amount of work. And you know, on a YouTube video, he edited the YouTube video so that it like sped through the process. But I was like, that is an insane amount of work just to get something that looks cool. But I guess if you play enough of Satisfactory, you get to the point where you just work on stuff like that, because the actual game itself is not a challenge anymore. It's like me playing FTL to the point where I'm playing hard but no pause, because there's no other things that really challenge you in the game, kind of thing. I want to do this, and then we do 5 all the way across here, and I think I'll like this. Oh. Tastes like lead. Oh, you took a shotgun to the face for the bank heist? Yikes. Sad times. Sad times. Sounds like a masterpiece. It looks really cool. I could look up the YouTuber and let y'all know if anybody's really interested. But if you look up, gosh, I just can't remember. It's on my history of watched videos, I can definitely pull it up at some point. Okay, cool. So that'll give us a railing, so hopefully we don't fall off the side here. Okay, nice. This is copper, so we need to bring this in from where our copper is coming out, which is right there. So that's going to be interesting, because I got a lot of belts going around over here. Okay. So figuring this out is going to be fun. Alright, so let me do this. I'm probably going to need a Mark III belt going in here. Let me remind myself, there's another thing I have to do with this. I think it's here. And it's here. And then it is here. And here. And what this does is we bring it in. It flows from this guy up to here to this guy and then down to this guy. And this is the output for where we take the copper wire, and then we add the other things later, and this will give us lots and lots of copper wire storage. These fries just keep climbing in my face. Send help. You were full 20 minutes ago. I always eat fries first before the burger, because the fries are almost better than the burger, and I love fries. Okay. Actually, if I have a vertical loader lined up with this guy here, I could probably make this work pretty well. So if I do a vertical loader somewhere along the lines of here. How's that? Okay, that's not bad. And then that'll go down here. Yes. Although I really wanted to go in there first, so yeah, we do that. That fills there, then it goes across, then down, and then it'll filter through. Very nice. So that'll be the copper input. Wow, these rails aren't very good. I can just walk right through them and get better rails. Okay. So now I just need to get the copper wire to come up here, and then we'll have the output go up to where we need to go up there, along with these steel pipes for the other part of what we're building here. Your wish list for update 4 is one item, lights. Yeah, I've seen that streamer also uses some mods in this game, and one of the things I've seen him use is a light mod. Okay. Actually, I can make a nice little fix. This, well, this does need to go over because of the screws. So I guess I can just have this take like a right turn here and have this go up above there. Be a little spaghetti. I'm not too worried about spaghetti in this area, though. Yeah, we're going to stop this. This guy is feeding our awesome store over there. So we're going to stop feeding, or the awesome sink. Stop feeding him for now. Okay. I'm going to do that like this. This is going to be Mark III belts, I believe, is what we need. And sadly, that would make the copper things go through. So, actually, what I can do then is go just slightly above it. I was up above him. Let's see where I want this to go. I think I actually want it to be right on this line. There. Does that go through that guy? Nope, that looks pretty darn good. Go across. Almost does exactly what I want it to do. I think I need this to go back one. I'm gonna be a little bit anal here. A little bit OCD. Instead of being there, we go there. Up. There. This will make the thing have a... Okay, a lot anal, apparently. I need to go one back. One more space and it'll get the curve that I want on it. I gotta get the perfect curve on my belt. So it was here, then here, then here. There. There. Juicy. Yeah! Now that belt will do what I want it to do. Very nice. Get rid of these. I know physics people are sad, but it's fine. You know what? It's supported by that. It's got its own support. Okay, so I also want to empty out this storage, so I no longer have the storage. That's another thing I've been doing with making these storage things, is I'm getting rid of storage. These storage in here. So I have no storage in this place except for the things I haven't transferred. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop this flowing into here for now. So this will empty. Then after that's emptied, I can get rid of this and just connect that line. And we will no longer have that storage thing. It'd be better if I could make this go through a wall conveyor. I should make this go through a wall conveyor. Problem with that is going to be the steel beams. Okay, we can do this. We can make this work. So that means the steel beams are going to need to... Okay, let me get the copper wire fixed first. I must make it look pretty. Must look pretty. Oh, that's the wrong one. I want 8. That guy. And I want you to be the right color. Which, do I have my color gun on me? I don't. I'm gonna have to go get my color gun on me. Go get my color gun. There. Is there gonna be a sleeper tiredness mechanic that'd ruin it, you think? As far as I know, there's not. I don't know anything about a sleeper tiredness mechanic. Oh, I don't even have to change the belts. Oh, that's nice. There's a little bit of overlap there. But you have to look really close, so I don't think I'm even going to let that bother me. I think that's great. Well... Okay, I will let it bother me a little bit. What mark? That is a Mark II belt, I believe. It's an easy fix. Go like this. And this. And fixed. Beautiful. All right. We gotta keep our spaghetti clean. It's gotta look clean. Okay. It's been 27 years since you lived in Germany. Still understand language, but have forgotten way too much of German. Oh, Zolli was saying, Guten Tag, Attila, please, und Mahlzeit. Guten Tag. Okay, so, apologies for my bad German. Okay, so my copper wire is going up. So now we can have our copper wire and our steel beams are going to have to get up to where it needs to go. So finally now we're able to actually get into what we were getting prepared for. Let me go get my color gun so I can fix this one orange thing that's going to bug the hell out of me. And then we can actually get to automating the next thing, which is stators. Stators is what we're going for. Oh, and I have an alternate recipe. Where's my color gun? I think it's in here. Where is my color gun? Was it in my inventory? It was in my hand the whole time. Great job, me. Okay. Well, let's check this. Oh, and now that we're about to make stators, there is another, there's an alternate recipe for it. Quick wire instead of, you know what, I already got the copper wire, we're not doing that. This is an alternate recipe for solid steel, which is, what is that, iron ingot plus coal. Wait, what is this? How is this different? Oh, this actually takes the ingot instead of the other stuff. Oh my gosh, this is like 3 different recipes for this thing. 45 per minute, 37 per minute. This makes 60 per minute. Is it more efficient or not? This is 2 that make 3. That's 3 that make 3. Oh my gosh, this is just more efficient and faster way of making steel, isn't it? More efficient and faster, right? Makes more per minute. Because this only takes 1 iron to do, right? Yeah. Wow, that's really good. Charcoal from wood, that's not really useful because there's no way to get wood without apart from manually doing it. I might need to be swapping over some steel stuff with that. That's that looks kind of too good to be true right there, actually. Zoli, you tasted lead again? You're not having a good day of bank heists. Sorry to hear that. Paint gun, where are you? There we go. Beautiful. Alright, this is flowing out pretty quickly. It's going to take a while for that to do its thing. Alright, so we need to get upstairs and figure out our build for whatchamacallits. Stators. Alright, so let's go up top here. Whee! Oh my gosh, I haven't taken my first break. I'm way late on my break. Alright. Let me go get in place for here, and we gotta take our first break of the day. This is one of those games where I just completely lose track of the time. Yeah, we're using a lot of power too, and we're about to even add more power. So really quickly, my friends, let's see. Is there something I can leave y'all with? Look at this lovely ballet of flowing stuff. So real quick, my friends, I'm stand-up stretch user Richard. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying the Status Factories. If there's anybody new to the stream, please hit the follow. Hope you're enjoying. Big, crazy, chill, cool, little fun game that Satisfactory is. Quick 6-second word of the VADs. When we come back, we're going to get stators automated, which will be the last thing we need to unlock Tier 5 and Tier 6, I believe. So y'all rock, see you in just a bit, my friends.